have built the ultimate lure fishing 5-metre boat. Hey, so my name's Sam. Friends know me as Pilly. I got that name because it reminded one of the bros of fishing, so that's where that came from. I run a marketing agency called Spec Media. We build websites, do branding, photography, videography, and most things marketing, so yeah, I love it. So I grew up in the Bay of Islands. I was really fortunate enough to grow up with my grandparents, and they used to take me out in an old Pillidge Challenger 36-foot launch, and so I've got some amazing memories growing up with them. Pretty sure that's where my strive to just always be on the ocean came from. I just can't be on the water enough. I spend at least probably 1 day a week fishing if I can. Honestly, there's no better place to be. Jump in the boat, chuck the dog in, or I'll grab the mate Brock who was here with us today, and we'll just get out. And even if we're not catching fish, it's just being in beautiful places. It's having a laugh, being away from everything. It's great. It's a good way to switch off. I also really enjoy taking people to places they've never been. And a lot of Kiwis, I feel, haven't seen their own backyard, and so when we're able to bring them out to places like the Hauraki Gulf or Kowau Island, it's just phenomenal. It's so cool to show them that, and they're just blown away. And you know, taking my nephews for their first snapper or taking friends for fish, and no better feeling. It's just amazing. I honestly think that we have built the ultimate lure fishing 5-metre boat. The plan today was to shoot out into the Hauraki Gulf, get in early, launch the boat off the beach. That all went smoothly. So we shot out to a local reef and thought we'd just check if there's any kingies home. It was looking pretty bare on bait fish, but we did a little stick baiting and it just got inhaled. And I managed to bag a good sized kingy. Pretty stoked with that. There's a lot of birds and gannets and dolphins going off at the moment. Started prospecting around, just trying to find out where those birds were. Found them, got into some snapper, and happy days. It was a great day on the water. The trips we can do in this boat are phenomenal. The conditions we can go in and still be comfortable. You do get a little bit wet from time to time, but it's just so comfortable. The casting platform, the console being so large, so you're protected from the elements, the T-top on it, you can fish the full boat comfortably. It's just fantastic. The bow rail around the front means you can stand up there in even the gnarliest conditions, and Brock up the front there just casting happily. They could lean right into that bow rail and felt safe, you know. It's just phenomenal. That casting platform's massive, but yeah, that boat's phenomenal. Couldn't be happier with it. It's so good. The stability at rest, the stability at ride. I think that's something that's unique to the Cat, but that's what you get when you're running twin hulls. So the electronics that I'm running in my 510 Kingfisher Powercat. So we're running a Hummingbird Apex 13-inch. And that's linked up to my Minn Coda, and that's the 2024 version, which is a brushless engine. That thing is an absolute beast. And having the auto deploy on my new boat is incredible. Like, you literally pull up, touch the screen on my Apex, hit deploy, and it drops in for you, and you're straight into the fishing. So if we're marking fish, we can stop the boat, deploy the Minn Coda. I can actually select a mark on my Hummingbird and make the Minn Coda drive us back around onto those fish or where we marked them and get straight into the jigging. It's fantastic. It just makes fishing so much easier and automated, and it means that 2 people can fish at once, so you're not constantly driving on them, and we just get more time fishing. On the back of the transom, I'm running a Honda BF135, and that engine is a great fit for that hull. I absolutely love it. On my first Kingfisher 510, I was running the same engine size, so we just doubled down, chucked that thing on again. With one person, we can get anywhere between 14 to 15 litres at 20 knots. Max speed, we're doing about 36 knots, and that's tapped right out. and I wouldn't know what the fuel consumption is of that, but it absolutely flies. It's awesome. This new way they've run the underfloor tank is actually under through the wave breaker. This is a brand new feature that Kingfisher have added to their boat. So that gives us the console as storage and the front pockets as storage, so we're not using any of that area up. It keeps the weight low, and yeah, it's just awesome. Underfloor tank in this boat's 95 litres. Heaps of range with it. You can get to barrier, mokes, pretty much anywhere you want to go. Game fishing, perfect. Feature that I really like about the setup that we've done on my boat is the seating. So you can have one seat facing forward and one pivoting backwards, and so when you're game fishing, it's fantastic because one person can face forward and one can face back. The other beautiful part of that is underneath you can store whatever you want under that seat. In terms of music, we're just running a JBL head unit. Small but absolutely pumps, awesome piece of technology. It's a great little unit. Another awesome part of the boat that we got fitted out completely and custom is the U-deck. Amazing, washes off easy. I'd never have another boat without it. It's fantastic. So I ended up choosing the 510 Kingfisher because of the way it rides, the stability, the look of them. I think they look fantastic. But it really is the perfect lure fishing boat for what we do in it. It just ticks all the boxes. Honestly, I think if you do go in one, I think you will absolutely fall in love with them. They're a great boat.